Hello, it's Joe. Welcome everybody. Happiest of Fridays. Congrats on making it through another week. Proud of you. How's everyone doing? Judge Dreadful. Starting today off with a smile. Thank you for an epic 63 months. That is so very long. Thank you so much for believing in me for that long. I really appreciate it. Welcome Jove, ASMR, Janet Ladybug, Villith, Harry, Bat Doggy. Good to see you. How are you? TMK, Olaf. And over on YouTube, welcome for Haunted Draven. How are you today? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm having a bit of a hard time. Don't worry, I'm fine. But we are in like the peak of pollen allergy season, and I'm just having a really hard time physically feeling okay. I'm just super out of breath. My face is really tingly and itchy, but I still wanted to try and give today a good go. Maybe you guys can help me distract myself from it. It happens every year, so like I I somewhat prepare for it, but it always kind of shocks me. But other than that, things are good. I didn't stream yesterday. Thank you for being always so understanding with that. I have some hired work this week. So one, I had to record some violin and send it off for a record someone's working on. I finished that yesterday, and luckily, so far the client seems really happy, which makes me feel good. And then this weekend, I was hired for a church gig. So I got rehearsal tomorrow, performance Sunday, and then we'll get back into next week. Oh my goodness, outright awesome! That is an incredible streak. I am honored. Thank you. 60 stream streak. That's wild, man. Thank you. For Tacardo. Oh, I didn't realize that. Here. Let me just don't worry about what I'm doing back here, don't worry. All right. No reason for that. Don't worry about this slight pause there. Congratulations for that hire. Thank you for Gordo. They say that Nashville's like a 10-year town. I've been here 13 years. And I feel like I've done a pretty okay job with that whole networking thing and just working for as many different projects as possible and hoping to get, steady work from that. For Judas over on YouTube, welcome. And Blocka1, where's my second Blocka? There he is. How are you? It's good to see you. That being said, since I have been focusing on the hired work this week, I don't have new stuff today. I do want to try and keep our priority requests open. I don't know how my singing voice is going to come out today due to my allergies. But I want to start stream as if everything's working, Oh, for Kakos, yes, I have on YouTube, every single VOD's up there. I also go live on that channel. Xavian, thank you. Welcome. What were you up to on your stream today? I appreciate it. Thank you, Blocka. This is like my favorite color, like a very dark green. I feel like it almost makes my eyes look green instead of blue. So let's see here. What do I want to start with today? I kind of want to have a chill Zelda morning. Yes, Judas. Judas reminding everyone, don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. We're going to start with Kakariko Village, and then Zelda's Lullaby and Lon Lon Ranch. We're going to do the classics. The first two that I'm going to perform for you guys are renditions by the fabulous Juke Remix. I play over a handful of their arrangements, and I'm a big fan. My never-ending battle with these cables. There's a plug. There it is. Awesome. I haven't done a Zelda morning for a bit. This feels nice. Hey, Senzu, how are you today? Never Gonna Change, welcome. Celestial. I hope everyone's doing well. We're just having our chill little Zelda morning. Up next, I'm gonna do Zelda's Lullaby. I might have to turn on the air conditioning upstairs today. It's a bit warm. Oh yeah, Pags. How is it for you? Welcome in for, let's see, Servalso, as well as Afterburn. Yes, I wanted to start today playing a bunch of Zelda music. Welcome. For anyone who's new, welcome. My name's Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks. Oopsie, wrong button. And I write out the music myself, so I'm always adding new things to it. And I also make loops playing lots of different instruments, including guitar, banjo, mandolin, bass, piano, accordion, and I sing on top of them too. I do have the priority list open today. I'm gonna see how it goes. In general, I kind of want to just like see how today's stream goes. I sound really dramatic, I know, but I'm just being honest. The allergies here in Nashville, Tennessee are at their ultimate peak, and I'm having an extremely hard time with it. I got some special medication for it, but it also makes me very sleepy. And the symptoms are still pretty bad. You can hear my voice is a bit scratchy. And I'm having a hard time getting like a full breath in of air. So I don't feel great, but the show must go on. And I was hoping maybe you guys could help me distract myself from it instead of just like, sitting and thinking about it. So I appreciate you. Track's a little quiet. Welcome in for Irish Spongy. It's good to see you. I was actually working on learning a bunch of Celtic tunes as of late, and I learned a few new ones. If you guys would humor me, I kind of want to see if I can remember how it goes, because it's not like, you know, a really definite way of doing it, but I'm trying to learn Celtic fiddle by only using my ear. So like I find a tune I like on YouTube and I loop it and just try and play along to it without music until I get it, because that's how you learn tunes in a lot of jam sessions, and I want to get myself more practice in doing that. For Grab a Danish, how long have you been playing video games? Growing up, we always had like a game system in the house, so we started with the OG Nintendo and an Atari, and then we had Sega and 64, and I have a big brother, and we always loved playing games together, and me and my dad would play. We had Mortal Kombat on the Sega, but as a kid, this is how young I was, I called it Hiya. And I would go, Dad, do you want to play Hiya? And he's like, yeah. And we'd play Mortal Kombat. So I've probably started gaming in like, I don't know, kindergarten. I feel like I've always remembered it being a part of my life. I also have a very fond memory of, I was like doing homework or something, and I heard my dad sounding kind of frustrated. And I was like, what is he doing? And I went into our living room, and there was like a hexagon, what looked like train tracks on the ground, like around him, and he was in the middle of it. And he was trying to play a game where it was like one of the first attempts at motion capture, where he was like fighting and the character was supposed to do something. It did not work. So I just saw my dad like trying to do roundhouse kicks, being like, come on, damn it, work. It didn't work. We had like the Terminator game when you had like the little gun with it too. It was fun. I can totally do Mr. Tillman. I've promised you I'd do that for so long, and I haven't done it. I'm gonna try to see if I remember one of the fiddle tunes I learned though. For a reference, I found a lovely player, Valentine Roland, and she does a rendition of Fermoy Lasses, and I wanted to see if I could learn it. So let's see if I can remember it. I hope I do. That turnaround. I got it, I think. So that would be got it now. fun. I got there. How do you decide which songs to learn on the violin? It sounds really cheesy, but I ultimately pick songs to learn that bring me joy. It's like the Marie Kondo thing. But in general, for like looking for songs, typically I try to find playlists for whatever I'm looking for. And a little bit of Googling sometimes, like most popular tunes or must-know tunes for Celtic jams. And then I go through the list and find songs that I feel connected to. A universal vocalization of martial artists at heart for Vince Welcome on YouTube. There was a second one I learned that was harder. So I don't know if I want to try and fumble through it on stream. Let me listen to it. I really like this one. It's actually a 3-part Celtic tune. Usually there's an A and a B section. This one is a C. And this is a musician by the name of Fergal. I don't know how to say his last name, Scahill. And he does like a jam with another flautist and a violinist to play through Limerick Lasses. Let me listen to it and see if I can figure it out.
This time I've Kevin Crawford here, the legend. Delighted. We're going to do the Limerick Lasses all the way from Muskegon, Michigan. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
That turnaround kills me every time. I think I got it, so it's a... That's what I need to remember. I want to keep going down instead of up. Let me try again. I know I said I wouldn't do this live, and here we are, but I really want to learn this song.
From Lunasa, delighted to get the lads here to check in the post. Thanks. We're going to do the Limerick Lasses all the way from from Muskegon, Michigan. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
I'm so close. Ah, it's so fun. Let me try it one more time. Give me one more chance. I can do it. Okay, let's try that one more time. Also, I kind of want to put this video on screen for you guys because there's a very important part that happens that you really need to see it. For NGM, I love your emotes so much. Can you try not to do them back to back too much? Because then it just makes the chat sometimes kind of hard to read. Okay, great.
How's it going? We're here for day 259. Take 2 actually, because we just did it a second ago, but it went all wonky. So we're gonna do Muskegon, Michigan.
Okay, watch close to the video. Something surprising happens. Did you catch what happened in the background? I saw Olaf did. Oh, thank you for, is it Giplet or Giplet? Thank you so much for the $5 dono. If it's something that you would like, feel free to pick anything that you'd like to hear from the playlist, from the song list. He did take his shirt off for like a second. It's a button up and he just like popped it open. So I was sitting here last night trying to play along to that video to learn it by ear and was just like totally jumped by that guy. For Chloe and Behold, welcome. It's nice to see you again. How are you? But I was really excited when I found that one. I feel like that's one of my favorite new Celtic songs that I've learned. But I'm really proud of myself. In the past 2 days, I did the freelance recording job that I was booked for, and I learned one other Celtic song, but I'll give you guys a Celtic break because I know I've been doing them like back to back. Clocker spoken after us. I'm sorry I can't say that, but I could totally play that song for you. It's the one from Unravel. I want to visit Sweden very badly. It seems like a gorgeous place. Oh my god. Thank goodness I have a freaking violin stand. I almost knocked that thing off the stand. That was so scary. Oh, I'm so loopy today, you guys. I got this like more intense over-the-counter allergy medication, but it makes me feel really loopy and very tired. Klokker Polsken efter Elsa Schlibor. Moved there quite recently. It's very nice. For starters, congratulations on the move. Okay, let's do this one, and then for Olaf, I can do Mr. Tillman. Again, I'm trying, y'all. Today might be a shorter stream than usual. I really wanted to give today my best go, but I'm definitely having a hard time with these allergies. You're high on allergy medication. It's not a high feeling. It feels more like like NyQuil. I feel like it just makes me really tired, and it helps with some of the symptoms, but only a little. Like I still am having a really hard time getting a full breath of air, but you know, it's only going to be for a few weeks, so I'm trying my best to be optimistic and not let it get me down. Before I start though, I am going to not take a full break, just a second to turn on my air conditioning. It's a bit warm in the office today, so I'm going to do that real fast, and then we'll do our priority request. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I am back. Thank you, everybody. I was also checking the door really quick because I ordered yesterday some air purifiers for the house because I haven't even stepped outside today and it's this bad. Oh, if I can open up to you guys for a second, or I should do the song first, then I'll get into that. If I have a priority request, I should prioritize it. Dude came in. Kimchi is an angel that hasn't done anything wrong in his life. Very true. Perfect angel. Never done a bad thing once. Except for that time he turned off the stream twice. And when he shredded my tax paperwork. And when he pooped outside the box. Other than that, he's good. I shouldn't out him for that. That was mean. It was the first day I got him. He was scared. Oh. One moment, y'all. It's the client that I recorded for. What's this? Cool. I just want to make sure that he received everything fine. Right before I started today, I was finalizing everything to send it to him. My cat poops on the carpet when I leave for 2 days. I mean, reasonable. Oh, he said he just mixed it together. Let me respond to this real quick. My apologies, y'all. I said, oh, I'll take a listen after stream. Live now. Cool. For Mario, enjoy your lurk. And Evil Wrath, welcome. So, why don't we give Mr. Tillman a go? There we go. Joe, if you have time, check out Ewing by Mike Voss. Artsy take on a fiddle idea. Sounds really fun to me. Let me open that in a tab to check out after stream. Thank you for the recommendation. Is that a fiddle tune? A Celtic fiddle tune? Mike Voss. Cool. Okay. The binder, I need this one. There we go. Now let's open up. We're gonna do our first loop of the day. Very exciting. Mr. Tillman. I have 2 files here. Which one is the right one? I think it's this one. Cool. Check. Okay, now I think you can hear me. That was so weird. When I opened up Ableton, it just deleted the audio input device on OBS, and I have no idea why that happened. That was super weird. Oh, God. I am furious right now. Let me check something. Is it still tinny? I think I know how to fix this. I don't know what the heck is happening with freaking OBS. Oh my God. I'm so mad. I'm so sorry, everybody. When I opened up Ableton, it like messed with my settings in OBS. How is it audio buffering? Okay. Does my voice sound any different now? Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. I'm just seeing if the audio changed. Properties. Check 1, 2. Oh. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Did that fix it? I feel like that... Okay. I'm gonna learn from my mistakes and write down what I did to fix this, because if it's happened twice, it might happen in the future. Okay. So what I need to do if that happens, just in case anyone else is watching that's having this issue, something changed on OBS, and if you are having things sound like you're in a tin can, click the properties of your audio input, and they automatically check a box you want to uncheck, and that is enable down mixing. You uncheck that, and that should fix your issue. Uncheck. Enable down mixing. Mixing for audio properties. You'd think if they're having a default setting, it would be a good one and not make you sound like you're in a tin can. Okay, now the next test. If I open up Ableton again, let's see if it kills audio again. Please don't. Please work, please work, please, 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 please. Check. It worked. That is so weird. Wow. Hey, Kamira. I had your song stuck in my head all yesterday. I missed you guys yesterday. I had a hired gig for me recording for a record, and I wanted to get that done for today, so I could do today and not worry about it. ASMR. Okay. So there's one last thing I need to check before I give this a go. Did I change my pedals to match this? I think I might have. '70s. What happened? Check. Check. Oh, I fixed it. Okay. Check. Maybe it is on this. Ah, I got it. I fixed it. Okay. Cool. Existential questions. Where are we and what's the meaning of life? Why does OBS is doing anything? That is the important questions. For Captain, welcome. Cool. I think I'm ready. Oh, I gotta close Sibelius. That's why that piano note peaked out. Alright, cool. Hey, Steven. How are you? Why aren't you recording? What? Oh, wait. Now I think I gotta use this. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I figured it out. My bad. Moo, thanks for the resub.
reports to the main lobby. There seems to be an issue with your reservation. Once again, Mr. Tillman, thank you. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. This view outstanding charges just before we check you in the seat. You left your passport in the mini fridge, and the message with the dust says here the picture isn't prison or just a reminder about our policy. Don't leave your mattress in the rain if you sleep on a balcony. Okay, did you and your guests have a pleasant day? What a beautiful tattoo that young man had on his face. And oh, will you need a driver out to Philly? Jason is out here as well. You seem just a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so good. I'm living on a night and different times, baby. Don't be alarmed, it's just like don't need to walk around. No, it's not that bad at times, no. Oopsie-doodles. Alright. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of the film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, they're a clientele. No, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled with you like oregano on the patio. It's that time while we can go, perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. What do we tell them, folks? No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling real fine. I'm living on an island in the night, baby. Don't be alarmed, it's just like don't need to walk around. No, it's not that bad at times, no. Alright, violent soul. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled with you like oregano on the patio. It's a time when we can go, perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling real fine. I'm living on an island in my mind, baby. Don't be alarmed, it's just baby. Don't need to walk around. No, it's not that bad at times. No, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm living on a diamond baby. Don't be alarmed, it's just baby. Don't need to walk around. No, it's not that bad at times. No, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm living on a diamond baby. But this is just my I needed to press those two at the same time. Okay, noted. Noted. Okay.
Sorry about the oopsie daisy in there. That was a pretty clean build, though. I was happy with that today. Hello, Arthur. How are you? Let's see here. For Den, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Would I be up for an original today? I can try singing. What is going on with my hair right now? Behave. Behave, child. I kind of want to do BMB legs. I can do that. Before I get into it, though, I am going to take my first break, as we have been live now for over an hour. I am not sure how long I'm going to be live today, everyone. I don't know if I even remember Two-Faced. I have kind of mixed feelings about that song. Let me see. How would you feel about a version of me singing it and playing it on the piano? How would that be? This song I wrote to kind of help me digest a really upsetting, hurtful situation that I was in. So it helped me feel better to write it. But I feel like anger isn't an emotion I typically allow myself to like feel. So I always feel like out of character, I guess. But I haven't done this song for like at least a year, so I'm interested to see how it feels. Before I get into that, like I said though, I am going to take my first break. I'm not quite sure how long I'm going to be live today. I am admittedly having a really hard time with my seasonal allergies. Like, I'm totally fine, I'm safe, but I'm just having a really hard time getting a full breath of air, and the medication I'm on is just, it makes me very tired, but I still wanted to try to do today, and I'm honestly really glad I did. Yes, I've already had so much fun. Thank you guys for helping me take my mind off of it. but I am going to take my first break. And when I come back, let's try and do my original Two-Faced. Thanks, guys. I'll be back. My apologies for the muted stream for a moment there. I forgot that when I opened Ableton that my interface I had to re-input as an audio source. So on the different screen it wasn't there. Hey Dan, how are you today? It's good to see you. So I've been requested to do one of my originals. I haven't done this one in a long time, so I hope I remember the words. Dan, thank you so much for not only the resub, but the kind words. I gotta do another Joe Doesn't Play Violin stream. I was almost gonna do that today instead of a music stream, because my allergies are quite rough, but I really wanted to make music. For, Dan, let me know if I can play you something. Now let's see if I remember how to do this. Two-Faced. wish this mic could get a little closer to me. I fell in too deep with the wrong kind of man. Got myself in trouble, I'm so damn gullible, fell right into his hands. He said he'd give me the world if I gave him mine. Stone cold sober, handed it over and left all else behind. Was it worth it? It's got me feeling so worthless. Not sure how else I can word it other than to say it straight. You're two-faced. How could someone like me have been so caught up with your sorry self? I'd be so much better off wasting my time on anybody else. You said you never loved me, and you never will. Well, I don't know who I was talking to or which side of your two-face. Each night we'd go out and put on quite a show. I gotta be his fancy new arm candy, little did I know. The whole act, it wouldn't last, in fact it would fall apart. Behind closed doors there was so much more. Oh no, was it worth it? It's got me feeling so worthless. Not sure how else I can word it other than to say it straight. You're two-faced. How could someone like me have been so caught up with your sorry self? I'd be so much better off wasting my time on anybody else. You said you never loved me, and you never will. Well, I don't know who I was talking to or which side of your two-face. More anger, needs more mad. I'm not good at feeling angry. It's emotion I don't let myself have too much, if I'm honest, which is something I should address in therapy. For mood, thank you. I mean, I feel like so many musicians dream that they might get to a place where someone asks to hear their song. Need more happy banjo? Oh, you know what I'd like to do? I mentioned that there was another fiddle tune that I learned by ear in the past couple days, and I want to see if I remember how to do it. There's a bunch of different amazing Celtic players on YouTube. The way I've been learning Celtic music is I decide which song I want to do first, and then I sit and I listen to it and I just try and play along without any music until I figure it out. That's how a lot of players learn how to play fiddle. And when you want to participate in like a fiddle jam, you have to be able to do it usually. It's a scary thing for me to do, but I'm trying to get better at it. I'm going to pull up the video of the player's rendition that I really enjoyed. This is Jared Bogle. And oh, no free ads. No. Interact. No. Get out of here. There we go. Sorry about that. This is a fiddle tune called Toss the Feathers. I'm going to listen to a second to see if I can remember. different to me. Ableton's closed. Why does it sound so different right now? Huh. Whatever. Let me try it. Let me try this tune. I apologize for the bad notes. I'm just trying to do it by ear.
Hello folks, Jared Bogle here with the Tune a Day series, day 71. Today I've got a reel for you called Toss the Feathers. Hope you enjoy it.
The B section, I was a little bad on the intro. It's a... Got it. Okay, so... Nice. I'm really proud of myself. I learned 3 new Celtic tunes yesterday, trying to learn them by ear. And I feel like I'm getting a bit more comfortable with it. I've been toying around with the idea of of having once a stream, me try and learn one from scratch live with you guys. I will admit it is extremely vulnerable feeling, just to, be watched while you're messing something up over and over. Oh, and I learned 2 other songs the day before too. Okay, cool. I'll try and do those later. You might have been noticing that I'm really into Celtic music now. I've always wanted to play it, but I was really intimidated by it. And again, just the idea of learning something by ear. Because when you first start to hear it, it just sounds like a lot of notes back to back, which I guess it is, but the more you learn, you start to realize the patterns that repeat and the similarities in pieces. So the more you learn, it's been getting a bit easier. I've also been thinking of trying to learn fiddle as an early midlife crisis, so it would be cool to see someone model it. Well, maybe I'll keep slowly getting confidence to make it happen. I mean, even the fact that I'm letting myself do as much as I've done in front of people, I think is a good potential start. At some point, my teacher might say you're a bad influence once I ask about fiddle tunes someday. I take full responsibility. Let's do some video game music, huh? I sang the last 2 requests that we've had. Let me decide on one. I kind of want to see what other new Genshin Impact songs I've been learning. Those are like the newest material pieces that I can remember. Actually, I want to do Octopath Traveler 2. Thank you, everybody, for being a safe place for me to try new things. I appreciate it. I feel like your encouragement has helped me try things I've always wanted to, but I was kind of too scared to. This is a happy piece. Happy Baby Bird from Bravely Default. Baby Bird. This one's fun. Oh, wait, this has vocals in it. Extended. Got it. Rock! It's so good to see you! How have you been? And thank you for the kind words. Thank you. For Grab a Danish, I'm glad you like this one. I really love the Octopath... Or no, sorry, this is Bravely Default soundtrack. They have some really good tunes. One of the other, like, battle level themes... What is it called? It's Windward, I think. Let's see. I know it features strings. I think it's this one. Yeah. Spring break started for me, so no school for 7 days. Heck yeah! School's out. For, I don't know what this looks like it's going to be really fun to say. Frolf. Welcome, how are you today? So I know it is like mad early for me to do so, but I am going to close our priority requests. Today's probably going to be a shorter stream in general. And I apologize in advance, but for the next like 2 weeks, I'm still going to be live. So I'm going to be doing my thing, but for this next 2 weeks, we're in the height of the pollen season here in Nashville, Tennessee. And as you can hear, I'm just having a really hard time getting a true like breath of air in. For Olaf, thank you so much. Thank you for the dono. And of course, I love playing Mr. Tillman. Thank you. Everything is a fine color outside. Oh my gosh! Fish, that was so generous. Oh my goodness, 5,000 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. For Rolf, doing good today. How are you? Glad to jam along to a fun tune. What do you play? Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I won't lie, I've been kind of not like super worried, but things have definitely seemed to been going through a quiet phase lately, and I've had a little bit of fear creep into my heart here and there about if I'm going to be able to keep this going full time. So that means a lot. I want to be careful when I say things like that because I don't want to feel like I'm being like manipulative. But I've just noticed some people that like I started alongside that don't really stream anymore, and it's kind of scary. Bravely Default. This one's really pretty, and it's called Through the Leaves. Oh, here. There it is. Got it. We're always watching. Thank goodness. In the words of Philip J. Fried, shut up and take my money. Very well, thank you. still amazes me that people can make a living just by chilling and streaming games, or as we are enjoying right now, playing beautiful music. Thank you. Hopefully this experience can continue. I mean, I want to keep streaming for as long as I possibly can. You know, if it just reaches the point where maybe I have to figure out something else to do alongside with it. But we aren't at that point. I almost regret saying anything. I kind of just wanted to be transparent, I guess, with what's been on my mind. But I want to keep this going for as long as I can. I love doing this. But nothing to worry about, everybody. We are fine for now, and I want everyone to take care of themselves first and foremost. Let's see. Am I missing any priority requests? Oh, don't get me wrong. Like, music in general is never going to stop. It's one of the reasons, quite frankly, like, I've been working really hard on learning Celtic music. I'm just trying to use this, like, little fear I have as having that fire under my butt to, like, do some new things. You should be diversifying your revenue streams anyway. Maybe that's something to look into on during hay fever season. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons, like I was saying, I'm putting together like my 2-hour Celtic set list to start applying for gigs, because I know that there's a lot of places that would like that sort of thing in the background. And yeah, I've just been doing a lot more brainstorming and things. It's one of the reasons also I've been making our playlists, because if I make like an 1.5-hour video upload to put up on YouTube of me playing straight through like the Celtic playlists and things like that, that will give me the watch time I need on that channel. The other stats I need to get qualified on my YouTube channel are there. I just don't have the watch time because I don't upload enough. So I was going to do that, get the watch time up, get another revenue source there, the Celtic gigs. I might take some more students. So there's always options, and I have been doing a lot of thinking. Because ultimately this is a gift, and I don't want to, you know, ruin it by worrying about it too much, if that makes sense. Yeah, it seems 1 hour of relaxing XY music are quite popular. Exactly, for Fish. I listen to them all the time, so I was like, why don't I make one? Anyway, let's put a cap on that conversation, because I don't want to dive into that stuff too much, you know? I don't want to bring anyone else down either. I've played this one for a while, and I remember really liking this one. For Prof, yeah, I've been making a series of different playlists, all for like different vibes. I first thought of the idea is like a lot of my friends play D&D, and I know that they like to have music sometimes on in the back that fits the scene. So I was like, oh, what if I like curated different themes for like playlists like that? I feel like this eyebrow is acting funny. D&D stream when though? I've never really played. Even someone clipping when you play here and putting them all together. Here for 10 hour of Joe-Fi tunes. I haven't forgotten about Joe-Fi. Oh, that scared me. This is Battle 2. I'm glad you shared your thoughts, Joe. So wherever your music is where we'll be. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And again, like, I don't want to be super dramatic. I'm not foreseeing any big changes in the near future, but I'm just starting to prep myself, you know, and really, again, use this as, like, if anything, like an exciting moment of motivation to be like, well, what else can you do to keep this going? And so I've always wanted to do the Celtic gigs again. I'm doing it. I'm going to keep learning music. Let me see. I learned 2 other ones the other day. I kind of want to see if I can play them. I hope you guys don't mind when I do this, when I like, it's kind of like a live learn, I guess. This one's called Music in the Glen. And of course to record my stuff too. So this is one that I learned a couple days ago, and I'm going to see if I can play along with it by ear and remember it.
You're all very welcome to another Tune Learn.
Oh, what a cutie. Let me see if I can remember. I just did it. I think I have it. Sensu, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thrill House, welcome. And Dudenheimer. I think I got it now. Thank you. Thank you for 59 months. Thank you. Is there something I could play for you to say thank you? And then I'm going to close the requests. Or did I already do that? I did. I can still play you something if you want, Ella. I want to appreciate you. Fairweather Fen, I can do that for you. There's one more Celtic tune I learned by ear I want to see if I can do. Oh, cool, I can just type it here. Awesome. What is it called? Oh, shoot, what is it called? Music in the Glen, and it's something, lasses? What is this fiddle tune that I learned? Lasses, fiddle. Primrose, that's it. Yes, Primrose Lasses. Let me load the video up so you guys can watch as well. Primrose Lasses. Where is it? Oh, I got it. T4. Tim Chasen. There it is. T4. Dan, thank you. Oh, wait, don't autoplay. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it. Let's try one more time. Just that ending. Isn't that one fun? You might have noticed I'm like really into Celtic music lately. Dan, thank you so much. That was so generous. What's for takeout today? I actually went grocery shopping the other day. I usually do takeout on Fridays, but I feel like I should probably use the stuff that's in my fridge. But thank you. I promise I'll put that towards other things I need. Fairweather friend. Is it okay if I do that one not as a loop today? I think I might need to wrap up today after that. I know it's a much shorter stream than usual. I apologize, everyone. I'm just not feeling too well. And I also have a rehearsal tomorrow and a higher gig on Sunday, and then we'll be back to streaming next week. So I just want to make sure I leave a little, a little left in the tank. Ooh, where are you going? For Scotty. Oh, for misquote, don't worry. I'm going to do one more at least. Let's see here. I think I have it. Let's see here. I was never one to believe in things like destiny were meant to be. None of those strange happenings seem to want anything to do with me. Wouldn't it be nice to course I know it would do me good, but I'm scared I've forgotten how. Help me remember my fair weather friend. I'm only trying to capture my happily ever after before the end. I don't have forever, please, fair weather friend. Wherever you've been, just know I'm listening. Take me back when my days were full of play dates and make-believe. Thank you, but also you nasty. But thank you, Anonymous. I was unstable and anything was possible, so happy-go-lucky. I'll admit I've gotten in the habit of feeling my best days have come and gone. Just for now, I'm trying to act as if my best has yet to come. Help me remember my fair weather friend. I'm only trying to capture my happily ever after before the end. I don't have forever plans, fair weather friend. Wherever you've been, just know I'm listening. I'm my own fair weather friend. Bad day, da 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 day. I'm my own fair weather friend. That was fun. For today, I've performed 2 originals. That's wild. Because I only have like 6 originals. I do want to figure out how to do a live loop rendition of the one I did for CBC's channel. I kind of want to fine tweak it a little bit. Danny, thank you. Or whoever that might have been. Hey, Trevor. I actually ended up doing a just piano acoustic performance of Two-Face, which I somehow remembered. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna remember how to do this. Just need to massage my hand for a brief moment. Yeah. I enjoyed my lurk this morning, Cathedora. How's the rest of your stream? You know, I want to push myself a little bit farther. It doesn't feel right only doing 2 hours of stream. I showed you guys 4 new fiddle tunes that I learned the past couple days. Is that on Bandcamp? Not yet. Much to your guys' frustration and dismay, I have not recorded my originals. And I haven't recorded and released anything for a long time. But remember that fire under my butt I was talking about earlier? I'm really trying to use that to get this stuff done. I'm still doing like my freelance work and hire gigs. I finished a freelance recording yesterday, and I have a gig this weekend. So I can see that the road, oh, my nose is so itchy. Oh my God. The road to get where I want to is there. I just have to keep like kind of making my own path to get there. Thank you, Party of Atoms. Thank you. Let's do a settlement in the Red Bluffs. I really like this one. I saw that cat, Nora. One other thing that I've been doing a bit more of because of the gigs that I have coming up and like knowing I had to do that recording session is I got back into, for the first time in a while, like a really detailed, structured violin practice. And oh my goodness, it felt so good after not doing it for so long. Like my typical practice routine, if I have it my way where like I'm not too busy with other things, I'd like to do a minimum of 2 hours, and I stand in front of that mirror, the metronome on, and I'll just even do open strings for like 5 minutes straight, just watching my form in the mirror, making sure it's all looking correct, and correcting anything that I notice. And I feel like I have a new appreciation of my playing lately. Like, there's still so much I want to change about it, but I can tell that I've grown. And that's what's important, right? I have a deep appreciation for musicians. My father has been playing music since his teenage years. He's a percussionist who has mastered the cymbals, congas, tambourine, and he spent many years performing in a band. And although he has since retired, my brother picked up the musical torch and is playing the drums. And I also play the keyboard, PC keyboard that is. They do say that music can be, or musical ability can be hereditary. Thank you so much, Prof, for the $5 dono. I really appreciate it. And again, I really appreciate you guys letting me speak so candidly. I feel like I always try my best to make sure that I don't know, am being like fair to y'all, and I want the best for you. Let's do Cyrus the Scholar. But I actually feel much better about all that since I got to open up a bit. Rip, nice. Oh, man. Let's do Cyrus the Scholar. I really love this one. Thank you, Danny. Again, I'm determined. Bum. 1000% Joe, we've always given everything. You've always given everything when you're playing. Thank you. Is there, I feel like I'm going back to kind of like my roots. These are some of the first songs that I added to the song list, believe it or not. Primrose the Dancer from Octopath Traveler. stuff. I'm glad that you liked it. Let's do Tressa the Merchant next. I'm gonna probably wrap things up fairly soon, y'all. I know it's a little bit shorter than what our typical streams are. I'm just trying to make sure I save some energy for the gig that I have this weekend. I have rehearsal tomorrow for that. And I think I might need to finish up one other thing for the recording client that I worked for. Always a favorite. I kind of want to do Flatlands. Oh, almost missed my seat entirely. Oh my god, this one hair is the bane of my existence. Why don't you stay with your friends? Why are you doing this? Stop. Go with your friends here. Alright, Flatlands. It's one of my favorites. I wonder if I can use the piano to like prop that illustrator. La, 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 la. There we go. Do, 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 do. I find this next song to be like so romantic. I think it's so pretty. Here it is. Huh, I'm seeing one that I don't remember learning. A sea breeze blows? Oh my goodness, Lisa. Thank you. You're just in time for I'll play a couple more here. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name is Joe, and I play violin, and I play over video game soundtracks and sing as well. And I play lots of different instruments and loop them. But thank you. Shout out to a fantastic fellow musician here on Twitch. Make sure to check out Lisa. Thank you. Oh, I remember this song now. Okay, I got it. The violin was muted. Sorry. Oh, anonymous. Thank you. Oh my god, that pizzicato at the end, are you kidding me? That was like the cutest thing in the entire universe. Maybe not the entire universe. It was pretty damn cute though. Let's do... Yay, I'm so proud of myself. I was worried I wouldn't be able to go this long today. Everything's fine, but I'm having pretty intense seasonal allergies. And it's something where like I'm totally safe, you know, but I just can't really get a full breath of air in for the next few weeks. But it will pass. This next one's called Frostlands. For Anonymous, whoever did that dono, thank you. You guys, I really appreciate you. I forgot the D flat. How could I forget the D flat? Yeah, that was some good old-fashioned ear blood right there. This is one of the newer ones I've learned. I haven't played this one too often, but I want to try it. Oasis and Sparkling Sands. Yay. Oh no, I'm out of water! There was a little bit there. Oh, yeah, this one's pretty. It makes me so happy when I totally forget that I learned a piece and then get to experience it again. That was really nice. That was a very pretty piece. For Clo and Behold, your name is so awesome, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you for the dono. Everyone, you guys have been so generous today. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna use it to add to my fire and just keep doing my dangest to try and make this happen. Thank you, everyone. Really, thank you. I think I'm just gonna do a few more. I ran out of water, unless there's some over there. Use it for some allergy medication. I have a 1 month supply, so I'm hoping that will be enough. Luckily, when it comes to the allergies, it's only going to be like this for a few weeks, and then we'll be back. And I overall have a much better attitude about it than I have prior. The only thing I'm worried about, I'm about to be kind of very transparent here. For Trevor, I'm doing okay. How about you? I'll admit I'm a little worried for my gig this weekend. Again, I'm going to open up kind of about a difficult moment in my past. The first time after moving to Nashville that my allergies started getting really bad, it hit when I was driving in my car to actually go to therapy, believe it or not. And while I was driving, the symptoms I was having, I felt like couldn't be allergies because they were so intense. I was having a really hard time breathing. I broke out in some hives. I was really itchy, scratching, tingling in my face. So I pulled over safely, and I had my friend take me to urgent care, and I was like, there has to be something wrong. And they're like, no, you just have like really bad pollen allergies. That's it. I'm like, oh, well, what can I do? And they're like, I don't know, take a Claritin. I've tried a couple different medicated things, but my body just seems to be resistant. All this is coming back to, I've had a lot of anxiety this week because the first time I had that in the car while I'm driving has made me a little nervous about driving. It turned into like a panic attack, you know, like. And the gig this weekend, I'm gonna have to be in that car for like an hour, and I'm anxious that I'm gonna have a panic attack because I know I'm gonna have heightened allergies this weekend because the pollen count's really high. And it's, again, only for this 2-week window, but I've had a fair amount of anxiety for just worrying about that happening. But I made a game plan. I'm just gonna make sure I leave extra early, so if I need to pull over, I'll just pull over and then get back on my way. And I at least have had a bit of a confidence boost in regards to like me playing this gig because I've worked with them a handful of times before, but it's been on my mind. Yeah. Chadwick, panic attacks are terrible. I know this great Twitch channel to help calm your anxiety. Oh wait, it's yours. Thanks. Also, you now know it's allergies and it's not something worse. You got this. Thanks, Fast. Thank you. I honestly, I'm quite confident it's gonna all be fine. But since my first panic attack was in a car because of my allergies, and now that it's back and I have to drive a lot this weekend for work, I was feeling a bit anxious, but I've grown a lot since then, and I can do this. Like, another sign of growth was the recording gig that I accepted this week that I submitted. I had 2 days notice and I did it, and I was able to record everything as one take. I had to just kind of sit with myself and be like, you need to believe you can do this. You're good enough where you can do this in one take. And I recorded the whole thing 25 times and sent off 4 versions, and they were happy. So I know I can do this, and I'm trying to take that energy into everything this year and trying to widen my revenue streams to get a bit more stable under my feet and lessen the pressure I put on myself on here. Not because it's me putting pressure on myself. And I want to always maintain a happy, healthy, appreciative attitude on Twitch. And so that means I should just figure out ways to lessen the pressure financially on just one source. So I'm feeling really determined. I wanted to do some song, Cassie the Apothecary. I feel a lot better voicing my fear of driving this weekend. Thank you. I'll let the repeat happen. Oh, that's so stale. Oh. That's one from yesterday. Almost bonked myself in the head with that mic. I don't know if you could have seen that. Oh, please let this message be what I think it is. No, more spam. Dang it. Dang it. Why'd I switch my health insurance? I shouldn't have done that. For Jackson Boxers and Spawny, thank you for the follows, by the way. Modulus Dog Weather, I really appreciate it. If you find yourself stuck somewhere, feel free to message me, Joe. For hunt beer? Oh, for driving? Thank you. I got this. I'm a big tough girl. I've grown. Since we have more people here, I kind of want to show you guys. Not that one. This one. Okay, so I've told you all how I've been working really hard on learning a bunch of Celtic music. Because I want to start sending emails out to try and get some gigs doing like, I would love to just play at a pub, play a couple hours of Celtic music. And the way I've been learning is by watching other fiddlers play, and I sit and I listen to it a few times, see if I can figure it out. I love this tune. It is a bit challenging. They play really fast in the video, but there's a very special surprise in this video that I did not know was going to happen. Something very interesting happens in the background of this video, and let me know if you see if it happens. But I really love this particular tune. It's called It's called Limerick Lasses. And this guy is a fantastic player. He, oh, it changed the, what? Uh-oh. Whoa. What? I'm trying to interact with it. Let me just make a new browser source. My apologies. I don't know why it was doing that. Okay. Copy browser. If you are interested in Celtic music, this guy's channel is awesome. Fergal Scahill, really talented player. Hey, Mr. Bombax, how are you? Okay, new source. No free ads. Get out of here. No. Hey, get out. There we go.
I was going here for day 259.
All right, I'm gonna do my best. I might listen to see if I remember it first.
Oh, Kevin Crawford here, the legend himself, Colin Farrell, legend himself. Yep. From Lunasa. Delighted to get the lads here to the checks in the post, lads.
Thanks.
We're going to do the Limerick Lasses all the way from Muskegon, Michigan. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Thanks so much, lads.
Did you see
See
the
you tomorrow for day
surprise?
200.
Was there a certain gentleman you saw in the background of that? I'll show you guys where it is. Okay, if you want to see the surprise I'm talking about, look at the video here. Look at the man in the back.
Lovely. Thanks so much, lads.
So I had no idea when I was learning this song that that hilarious little jump scare was going to be in there, and I am all here for it. And I feel like it supports the theory I have for NFLX, welcome. How are you today? And I mean this with all kindness in my heart. But my theory is that all violinists are kind of quiet, kind of shy, and very undercover weird. And I feel like that video proved my theory. Just saying. But I think y'all on that note, I'm gonna wrap up the stream today. I'm so happy that we still ended up making it almost 3 hours. I'm having a hard time getting through this next 2 weeks here with the pollen allergies, but I'm totally fine. Just really uncomfortable. But I am okay. Do violinists have a secret handshake? Classified. Classified. Just started a new game that also has beautiful and powerful soundtrack, Crimson Desert. Let me type that in so I can look into it. I'll look into it. So let's take a look for anyone who's live. Thank you again, everybody. I had a really good time today. If you enjoyed the stream, I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to try my best to try and get another short form video content out on the other socials this weekend. I've been making a goal for myself to try and put out a video of myself playing through something on, like, you know, Instagram and TikTok, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I totally forgot. You're right. Yeah. Oh, is he still live? Yes, he is. Okay, this is perfect. Everyone, please stick around. We are about to raid my very first mod. And a huge reason why this stream exists, frankly, we're gonna raid Matt. Matt was so crucial, again, in making stream happen for me. I used to get on Discord calls with him before every stream, and he would have to talk me down from being so anxious. He showed me what Discord was. He taught me so much. He's such a wonderful, wonderful person. And he's playing through Life is Strange, so I would love it if... What? Oh, should it be a 0? Or no? Oh, it's a capital O. Wait, sorry. I'm such a dingus. I can do this. I can type things. Matt _0 on. Yeah, that's it. Twitch. Whew. Mature audiences. Matthew! What is he up to over there? My word. Pro stream. First try. Well, everyone, thank you once again. And I'm gonna keep pushing. So be kind to yourselves. Have a lovely weekend. Take care of yourself. Yes, blow your nose, please. That's like the first thing I'm gonna do right when I do this. But I really appreciate y'all. And I will be back on Monday. Bye, guys.